Right, new machine. Always fun, and this is one that I don't really find on the European market, so I'm pretty stoked that I actually found one of these. First things first, let's get this one out of its case. First you press down this lever, and then this comes up, and then you can pull it forward. And that's about it. Let's set this aside. And now, let's take this machine apart. First things first, I'm gonna put some penetrating oil on the screws that I can see. It's in pretty good shape, just some damage to this decal over here, and I also spotted it. The back decal is, yeah, a bit damaged because of that pin that's in the back, and not a problem. I'm still very happy with this thing. It is just awesome. Now, the bottom screws, it's also missing a screw over here. In the back it's difficult to see probably. Let me just show you. There. Just behind those feet you have also some screws. First things first, let's get the ribbon out. That's that. Next thing that I want to do is, I think it's going to be the easiest to remove this ribbon cover just by undoing this screw and same screw on the other side. Move over there, move that one. Let's start doing that. Always some screws that like to stay put instead of just going out as they should. It is turning, but it's kind of misbehaving. That's that. Okay. Now I think the ribbon cover should lift up. Of course it doesn't. So I'm probably missing something. Maybe. No? Why won't you just come out? Looks like it's connected somewhere else as well, I guess. Alright. In that case, let's move on to those back screws and maybe we'll find out what is keeping that ribbon cover in place. Now it's these two screws over here. back panel removed. So I don't know if you can properly see this, I guess not, but there's another screw. And same on the other side. So now I need to try to get that out of there. And of course, the same screw is present on the other side. Just over here. And now it does lift up a bit. Still a bit stuck. And I think I know why. Because these guys over here. Next step, or maybe I should have done this first, but maybe you can do a better job than I'm doing right now, is getting this one over here out of there. No, that's off. Other side, same situation. That's loose now, I just gotta grab it before it drops out like the other one. There we go. That's the ribbon cover. Next part that I'm going to remove is this front plate, which looks like it's going to be fairly easy. Well, it's loose, so it won't be a thing that gets in the way when I'm trying to remove the main body panel. Which is just held in place by 4 screws. Well, 3 in my case. It's amazing how many of these screws are mangled up. I'm trying to get the right. This is really a fun machine. Always one of the 4 screws is always very stuck, and there's always some, as you can see it, nasty rustings coming out, so I'm gonna have some fun getting this one cleaned properly, I guess. If I'm correct, that's coming off over here. This seems to be still stuck. It's coming off over here. Ah, yeah, there we go. Ah, right. It's spreading those two ends a bit out, and then pushing it at the same time towards the front, I think. See, that side's going, this side isn't going. No, it is. For some reason I can't get both sides. There we go. Okay. A little bit of wiggling does it. My god, this is a bit of a bitch to get off. That's that. This, how do I get that off? Let's see. Yeah, pull, and it goes up. Now, why don't you come? Off. Got it. Wiggling with all this stuff. Finally. Now I need to figure out if I can get this platen out, which also might be a bit of a pain in the butt. First thing I'm gonna try to do is get that screw out over here. Because my guess is that I can just pull this off. Apart from that screw, there is one screw over here and another one over there that I need to get out, and I'm gonna need a thin screwdriver to be able to get there. That's loosened up. There's number 2. Now we're gonna loosen that one up as well. And now I can just pull everything out this way. There you have it. Moving it a bit. And it's out. Now I have a nice view of the paper tray. It probably just comes out as well. And now I want to remove this lovely bit too, which is just that screw over here and the same screw on the other side, as far as I can tell. Now it's just finagling this out. Oh, of course. It's it also has this spring attached to it. Nice. So I need to get that off too. It's always a bit of looking around with typewriters and finding stuff out as you go. And I probably should have taken a good picture of this as well before I start removing everything here. Oops, sorry. Okay, so it's just over here in the tiny hole. And now this thing probably completely fell loose. No, it's stuck up there. Okay, that's good. So that spring down there. This end goes into that little hole over here. And I think that's about it. What I definitely need to take off before I can start cleaning this thing. Yep. All major painted bits are gone. Well, or taken off. So, time to clean it. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.